The lesson.
Oh yeah.
That's been your last 3 years.
Yeah, man, that was my world for 3 years.
And I imagine it's been a long 3 years.
Yeah, it's, you know, when you're in there it's long, but looking back on it, it went quick, you know. But I'm fully aware that it was a long time. But to be honest, brother, I'm just blessed that it wasn't 10 years. I've got brothers doing 10, 15. You know, so I did 3 years, bro, you know. I still got enough time. That's a chance for me to do my time, get out and still kick shit off. And where I left off in a positive way and live my life. You know, blokes do 10, 15, come out and they're just institutionalised, bro, you know. They don't really have a chance to go and make a new life for themselves or change for the better. They've been in an institutional setting for too long.
And what is it that motivated you to, you know, during your time in jail, I guess, you know, get your shit together and try to come out, you know, good, healthy, with a plan.
Yep.
You know, you're working now, because a lot of people, that's not what happens.
Yeah.
So what do you think it is that, you know, made you switch?
It was my family. So my mum, my younger brother, my boys, my sister. I just saw what... So, you know, when you go to jail, usually the people that you love, that you leave behind, they do the sentence harder than you do. Because I'm in jail, I become a part of that world. It's just, it is what it is, but they're out there, they miss you. So I watch them struggle, I watch them hurt. I watch Mumsy crying in the courtroom. I just didn't want to do that to her again, you know? And I know that I've got it in me I knew I had it in me to change my life around and do the right thing, you know? As I said to you earlier when we were speaking, you know, I've always had one foot in that criminal world, but I've still had a foot in the regular world, you know? I know how to work hard, I know how to make an honest dollar. And so I sort of just back myself, and as much as I own it to myself, I owe it to my family. The respect and love and loyalty I have for my family is what gave me the strength to change in there. And,
yeah, no, it seems as if, yeah, you've really sort of learnt a lot.
Yeah.
From probably not just those 3 years, but that time probably gave you time to reflect on your whole life.
Oh, I did, bro. I had 3 years to think about my whole life. All the things I'd done, all the shit I put my family through, all the wrong decisions I made. And I thought, I'm just not going to keep doing that. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do crime. I've done crime. No one can say that I never did that or I didn't do this. I know what I've done. I've done crime for that long. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to get out and sell drugs. I don't want to move keys. I don't want to make 100K on a drop. I don't want to do that. I want to go to work every day. I want to make an honest dollar. I want to buy a house, pay a mortgage. I want to live a normal life. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, that's word. And then look, like we mentioned earlier, in that 3 years, that's where you dropped those collabs. I think it was with Enter,
Mitchos and Alex Jones.
Yeah, which are three great.
Yeah, they're all bangers, brother. You know.
Yeah, no, I think most dudes couldn't even make that happen if they're not in jail.
Yeah, yeah.
So you've played it very well, I guess, musically with what you had.
Thank you,
in the time that you were there. And you've only been out a month.
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
How has it been readjusting now to, you know, regular life?
Yeah, it's the first few weeks were really hard, to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I was used to an institutional setting. I'm used to being alone in a cell every night. You think, I'm going to get out, it's going to be the best. And it is now, but when you first get out, it's just such a shock, you know? And I struggled with it a little bit. And the thing is too, so while I was locked up, my partner, you know, she left me. My best mate committed suicide. And when you're in jail, it's a bubble, you know? So I didn't deal with those things while I was in prison. So all of a sudden, I came home and that's when it all hit me, you know? I go, she's gone. My mate's dead. And I had to face that reality, you know? And that was really hard, bro, you know? Real hard.
Yeah, wow. Well, you're here now.
I'm here now, brother, yeah.
And I think it's safe to say you're here to stay.
Yeah.
What are the plans musically? I'm sure you know that the fans will watch this interview and be like, we like the interview. when's the next, the next single, next mixtape?
Yeah.
Do you have any plans for that yet? Because I understand you're trying to just...
Yeah, so my plans are, so I've recently just written a song called TBM World. That's about my brother Betsy that passed away. So I'll be doing a song and a video for that in the next month and a half. So that'll be my first drop. And then I'm going to do I Rap Sometimes Volume 2 mixtape. Then I'm going to do my album. And then that's it.
And then will we maybe see a live show at some stage?
Yeah, so once I'm off parole, so I'm on a 10 p.m. curfew every night till November next year. So I mean, unless the show's during the day, I can't really do it. I actually got hit up from a bloke from Perth. He's like, we want you to come headline a show at Perth. We'll pay you such and such. I thought, man, I'm sorry, bro, I can't. I can't leave the state. I've got to be home by 10 every night. So, I don't know, man. Like, that's November next year. I don't even know if I'll be rapping then. I can't tell you that. I don't know. I definitely know in that time I will do my mixtape and I will do my album. But once I'm off parole, man, I don't know where I'll be. I know that I'll be working and I'll be kicking back with my family and living life. I just don't know if I'll be doing music.
The lesson. 927. Oh yeah.